GPS stands for graduate problem solving. The day involves solving a real-life business challenge.
The benefits for the students today are to develop their employability skills, but also to understand the commercial world.
Bolton Hospice is an organisation that looks to help people, but it's got some challenges. First thing we did was a tour at the hospice.
People think everybody comes and they come to die here. They come for symptom control, psychological support. So there's still a lot of myths, I think, and misconceptions about a hospice.
Now I know what is a hospice and how they operate.
Fine, they knew it was a business challenge, but on one level they also really were touched by the fact that this is a business and an organisation and a charity that really matters.
We need to make people more aware in the community of the services that we actually offer. It's about life and adding quality to those people's lives. We are limited in terms of our own resources, so to have a fair few people working on these projects for us is going to be invaluable.
So we've done the visit and briefing piece, and now we're back here to kind of reiterate the brief and do a first phase of desk and web research.
I think the way that Matt and Peter have broken it up made it a bit easy to digest and give us a bit more focus.
I notice he's always, well, that's a really good idea, or I'm glad you've said that.
The teams have just got back from doing their on-street research. We're getting a couple of members of the teams to work through them, and this will form part of our presentation back to the client.
We worked in groups to put the questionnaire together. I went out, interviewed members of the local community.
Presenting back to the management team of Bolton Hospice on what the recommendations of this group of students and graduates are in terms of taking Bolton Hospice forward.
It's important, one, for us to build links with the university and to sort of have a mutually beneficial partnership, but also to sort of draw on the knowledge and skills of the student.
They can use the skills that they've developed through the university to go into a hospice such as ours or any organisation and come up with plans and communication tactics is really, really useful for them, both in terms of their own confidence and the skills they develop from doing that.
That was great, very, very interesting, very, very challenging, but interesting.
It made it all sound a lot easier, giving me a bit more confidence to think, yeah, I can stand up and do that, yeah, it's no problem, I could do that.
Things that they feed back will potentially go into the genuine strategy of the organisation.
If a graduate can demonstrate, like I say, that they've worked on a real project brief, that they've worked with a real company or a charity in this case, that gives them something that they can put on their CV that shows that they're able to work to deadlines, that they're able to take a brief and deliver a project.
It's something all universities need to be looking at in relation to ensuring students don't just come out with a good degree, but they come out with the skills to be able to compete in the labour market.
They get a great deal out of the day in terms of rapid personal development, real life business thinking, and something they can add to their CV to get themselves the graduate job.